Now, this has got the UCP and the NDP, not just in a statistical dead heat, but in an exact dead heat at 36% each support among decided voters. The Alberta Party, ever so hopeful, at 4%. Other parties, 3%. But a very high undecided at 22%. I mean, it's an absolute dead heat. If you take the undecideds out, generally it's 47 UCP, 47 NDP, 46 NDP. Just the way that works out with some of the decibels around there. But then there's the battleground Calgary, where everyone agrees the election is mostly going to be decided. There's a few the donut ring around Edmonton is going to be a battleground, very important. Few tiny seats here and there. Banff, Kananaskis, west of Calgary. Lethbridge East, the one UCP seat in Lethbridge, is going to be a battleground. But the big prize is Calgary. Who wins Calgary is likely going to win the election. There, the UCP have a slight lead. 49 UCP, 42 NDP, 7 Alberta Party. We'll start with you, Nigel. We've had a lot of polls coming out lately. But it's quite a shift over the last year where the UCP was far behind the NDP. It's now back to competitive. Some polls have the UCP slightly, but it's generally pretty neck and neck. Is this good news for the UCP or bad news? If you're Daniel Smith right now, how are you taking the news of this poll?
Well, I think if I were Daniel Smith, I'd probably be quite encouraged that 3 months ago I was a lot further behind than I am now. Problem with these dead heat polls is that you really can't predict how it's going to break, because you can win a seat by a couple of dozen votes. I mean, federally, I've seen seats change hand on as few as 2 votes.
Yeah.
So